Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be purely on upper body stretches and strengthening. A few of you have recently posted to me asking for stretches for the shoulders, the upper back, and the chest as well. And this can often get really tight across here just because we're slouching, not sitting up straight, all the forward movement that we do on our phones and computers, and a lot of sitting can lead to the front muscles being too tight and the back muscles being too weak. Okay, so firstly I'm going to start you off with a really good stretch here. This is one of my favorites. It's called the shoulder wheel, and this is going to really open out through the front of your shoulder as well as across your chest. So to do this one, we lay straight down on the mat with your bottom knee bent and your top leg straight. We're going to bend this elbow under our head, or you can always get a small pillow underneath your head if you like. So keeping this leg straight and this knee on the floor, we're going to extend the other arm straight ahead, so forward. The movement goes up, so you're taking your arm upward above the head and then circling it back behind you. Now at that point there, you should feel a big stretch going through the front of the chest. The important thing is that you don't roll back and fall here. If you find that you're a little unstable and you're falling, swap the legs around so that the top knee goes down instead of the bottom knee. Either way, it doesn't matter as long as you stay stable. So we're taking the arm back and around and then down past the hip. So let's do this 4 more times. Breathing in, keeping the knees and the legs strong to the floor and the other elbow on the floor as well. And you're looking at your hand as you stretch the arm up and around overhead. Good. This is actually really good as well for the upper back as you move towards the back of the room, rotating around. 1 more time. Breathing in and down. Good. This time we're going to bring the knees in at a 90-degree angle. You can place a pillow between the knees if you like. And we're going to link the hands behind the head, elbows forward. So with this one, we are elevating the elbow up and moving to the back of the room. Hold, up and back over to the front. The important thing here is that you keep your core strong, your knees and feet on the ground, and try not to slide the hip, okay? So this one is more for releasing the upper back and down towards the midsection of your back on the rotation, okay? Breathing in, open, and closing. And breathing in, opening, and closing. Let's do 2 more here. Keep the knees and hips in the same position. And 1 more time. Good, up and over and down. Good, so let's press up and move it to the other side. We'll repeat those 2 before we do some strengthening. Taking the either bottom knee or top knee, if you're a bit unsteady, arm underneath the head, this arm forward, drawing a circle up. Keep the arm as close to your head as you can and moving back around, down past the leg, full circle around again. Inhale, exhale around. Good, and inhale. Keep the elbow and the knee on the floor, and 2 more. Good. And 1 more time. You may have noticed as well that you might be a bit more tight on one side to the other. That's pretty normal. So if you feel particularly tight on one side, feel free to repeat that just to even it out a bit. Next, we've got our book opening. So knees and feet together here, hands back behind your head, elbows forward. And then as you inhale, take that elbow up to the ceiling and then back. But again, don't fall out of it. Keep the knees glued together. Hold a pillow between the knees if you need to. Inhale, lift and stretching up and over and down. Good, and 2 more, up and over and forward, and one more up and over, and forward. Great. Let's go now on to our abdominals. Squeezing the legs together, arms down. So this is going to open up our chest, strengthening the top part of our back. It's important here that you don't hunch your shoulders up. That's what causes a lot of pain in the traps and the neck area. Okay, so set your shoulders down and back. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to pull your belly in, tightening your abs. Then slowly lift up, reaching the head forward. Now your arms float up off the floor, then they turn around and hold. For 3, 2, 1, and back down. Inhale, prep. Exhale, draw your belly in, and then lifting through the chest. So don't just hinge up through your lower back. I really want you to feel these upper spinal vertebra lifting you. Good. And back down. Think of lengthening forward, so the crown of the head reaches forward, your legs reach away. Turning the arms. Good. Just turning the arms here adds a bit of tricep work, which is good as well. So we're going to do 2 more, rotating around, down, and lifting up. Next one, we're going to hold up in this top position and turn the arms over and under. 10, full rotation around. Keep your shoulders pulled right up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Next one, we're going to bring our hands underneath the forehead. Keep the legs squeezing together, tummy in, shoulders are set down. So on this one, I want you to keep your hands on your forehead as one leg lifts. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, and exhale down. Let's do 8 more here. Elbows stay out to the sides. So remember, your hands are on your forehead the whole time. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now take the legs slightly apart, bring your hands under your shoulders, and a small stretch up, halfway hold. Breathing in and then breathing out to lower. And now let's press up a little bit higher if it feels okay for you. Good. We're going to hold there, bring it down slowly. One more time. Inhale, exhale, pressing up. Good. Now full stretch back into the heels. So heels together, knees slightly apart, breathing in. Then as you breathe out, really want you to lengthen your spine as you take the hands forward and relax the head to the floor. So the more you can move the hands forward, the more the stretch here in the lats as well. And then if we move our hands to the side, it will help you to target one side of your upper back. And then the other side. Good. Next one, you can stay here on the knees, or if it's uncomfortable, you can always cross your legs or extend your legs out, knees bent, whatever works. Take the arms back here, palms facing up. Another chest opener. Pull back, hold for about 5 seconds, and then we're going to link the hands back. Now, if you're particularly tight in the front of your shoulders, you might find this hard. Just do what you can. If it's really tight and you're rolling forward, though, we want to avoid that. So pull back, set your shoulder blades together, and then just take the arms out until you build up a bit more movement and flexibility in the front. Now, the first 2 exercises we did at the start of the video will certainly help with this as well. So take your hands back if you can do that. And gradually you'll notice if you can lift the arms a little bit higher as time goes on. Do this video at least every second day, especially if you've done a lot of push-ups or front work or sitting down. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is extending the legs forward, cross one leg over the knee, and then wrap the elbow around the knee, lift, and a gentle turn to the opposite side, keeping both your sit bones on the floor. So whenever you can rotate through your spine, you're also freeing up those muscles along the sides of the spine or through your back. But the important thing is to not do it slouching. So sitting up tall, always lifting up. Should feel a gentle pull but not straining. And then swap sides, sitting up tall, cross the other leg over, lift. Good. Okay, and then from here, set your hands to the floor, sitting up tall, and we're going to do a few different neck stretches to target around the traps and the neck muscles to release here. So the first one we're going to do is up and back. Set your shoulders down and back first, and then the head goes up slightly to the side. Good, bring it back to center, take a breath in and out. Let's repeat that on the other side. Up and over. Good, and the next one we're going to do is straight over to the side. Set your shoulders down first, sit tall, core switched on. Drop the head over, directly to the side this time. Just getting different angles here. Good. Side. Holding each one 5 to 10 seconds. And then we go forward and down on the angle, in towards the shoulder. Take a breath in, come back to the center. Another way. Good. Last one here, we're going to take our legs forward, knees bent, take a breath in, lift through the chest, and then as you exhale, I want you to hold under the legs and then just gently pull back. So your feet are grounded, you're pulling against the thighs, gently rounding through the top part of your back. Tuck the chin in and then pull forward again, breathing in, lift up, shoulder blades pull together on this part, and then exhale back. And then breathe in, lift, and exhale back. One more time. And exhale back. Good, so I hope this has really helped you to release your neck and upper back. Remember, it's not always one specific exercise for one muscle. You want to look at the whole area that you're trying to release and stretch. Anyway, post any questions below and I will see you on the next video.